Okay, finally, we're going to end with garlic. So this is how to chop garlic without using a mincer. I've never really used one, or at least not recently, because I find them a pain to clean, and I can get the type of cut that I want of the garlic easier with a knife than I can if I'm just using a garlic presser or a mincer. Okay, so I've taken it away from the bulb. So there's the bulb of garlic. I've got a clove of garlic, and what I do first is I cut the root end off. So unlike an onion where you don't want to cut the root end off, with garlic you do want to cut the root end off. It can be a pain sometimes to peel garlic depending on how old it is. Down. So this one's actually peeling pretty well. But one of the tricks that you can use if you know you're going to chop it anyway, see I still have some on here and it's kind of hard to get off, is you literally put it on your board and crush it like that, and then the skin just pops right off. So there's all the skin off the clove of garlic, or at least almost. This one doesn't want to come off. There we go. Okay, so now I've got my smashed clove of garlic. I mentioned before you can also use something like a microplane. So without smashing the garlic, you would rub it on here. So here's the thing about garlic: the smaller the chop on a garlic, the more intense garlic flavor you're going to have. So you think, oh, if I've got a large piece of garlic, it's going to be very garlicky, but it's actually the opposite. The more you grate it, the more you chop it, the more intense the garlic flavor will be. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So you could just slice through this the way you would slice an onion, but I'm going to chop it a little bit finer than that. So I'm going to smush it a little bit more. Okay, so it's nice and smushed. And now I'm just going to, see I've got my hand here on the knife and I'm just going like this through the garlic. I got a little bit of carrot mixed in here, like this, and just going through the garlic like that. You can also do this and kind of smush it a little bit more, and then make sure that you get it off. Be careful not to slice yourself. So when I'm doing this, I'm doing it with the back of the knife, so I'm not not obviously putting my fingers on the blade. Again, we go like this. Another tip that you can use if you want, again, if you want a nice sort of garlicky paste, is you can add a little bit of salt. So this is kosher salt. So the salt does two things. It brings out some of the moisture in the garlic, and it also helps like create almost like a garlic paste, and it creates an abrasion. So as you cut through the salt, the crunchy salt, you can hear it here. It's kind of making like a crunching sound. It helps to make your garlic into even more of a paste like that. There we go. There's my garlic paste.